Hi Cancer, welcome to your love reading for December 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is in the description box. Just send me an email and we can work that out. Otherwise, let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Cancers for love, December 2019. What do you see? What do they need to know to become closer to the divine, reach their higher ground for their greater good? Any messages you have for Cancers for love, December 2019 would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Can you please show me Cancer's love energies prior to December 2018? Also keep in mind I'm doing my 2020 Sun Moon readings. Post your request up in the comments. While you're waiting for yours to get done, check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings, which are my playlists. Okay, we had the Five of Wands in reverse for energies prior to December 2019. What are the love energies for December 2019 for Cancer? Okay, with the Three of Swords in reversed. Oh, this is good. Alrighty, and also ask me a question on the Instant Go app. You'll get it in 24 hours. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe if you could. I'm also leaving a donation link below if you would like to toss me a few pennies. And then finally, I'll be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, soon-to-be ex, or the person from this reading. Three of Pentacles, as you move on from this reading or you move out of December into January, we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. So things are looking really good for you guys. We start with the energies prior to December. It looks like you came out of conflict in regards to somebody. I mean, things were kind of all over the place, and you know, you guys were having, I see these foxes just tumbling all over the place, just argument after argument, conflict after conflict, this or that. But you've come out of that and you've restored harmony to your relationship. You just kind of realized you guys really worked on conflict resolution, how to come out of this, the best way to come out of this. I feel like for some of you, you also broke things down. So instead of just, you know, arguing about a whole bunch of issues, you kind of have taken one thing and focused on one thing at a time. And okay, how are we going to work through this? You know how they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So doing that and then moving on to the next and moving on to the next until you really get resolution in regards to this. Because the Three of Swords in December, I see apologies being delivered to one another or one to the other or what have you. And in working on your conflicts that you're having, or you know, whatever struggles you were having in your relationship, to restore that harmony and all the conflict resolution that we talked about here, it seems like it's working really well, because this is allowing the two of you to actually heal and actually move on and recover from what you've gone through, and really kind of facing the pain that you've gone through, accepted the pain that you guys have gone through, but then saying, okay, we're going to heal from this. We're going to move on from this. And then I see the Three of Pentacles here, which indicates to me I mean, it can be three people, but to me it's cogs. Like everything is working out really well. You're feeling value, you're feeling worth, you value the other person, you find the other person, you know, worthy. Look at how he's kind of like holding on to her. He has his arm around her, like, I appreciate you. And I really feel like, because the Three of Pentacles is about work, this is the thing that you guys are working on as you move out of December into January. So again, you guys are to be commended for this. This is similar to Gemini's reading. Gemini's reading was more about working on themselves within a relationship, but this to me is you guys working with your partner in regards to improving the relationship. Why is the Four of Wands here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Five of Wands in reversed. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. King of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands in reverse. So you guys came out of a period where conflict was really, really bad between the two of you. As a matter of fact, strong opinions, one person, it was a power struggle between the two of you. So somebody really had a strong opinion. They would really push their opinion. Sometimes they would be ruthless. Sometimes it would make the other person feel like a failure, feel like they're worthless. So it really was hard between the two of you in regards to these conflicts. Two of Wands to me indicates to me huge setbacks and delays in regards to where you guys are going with this. You had future plans, you had things that you were considering on doing, and when you guys hit this rift, you really started, figuring, saying to yourself, okay, is this really going to get anywhere? Have we wasted our time? For some of you, you might have not been able to trust a partner wasn't carrying their weight in some regard, and you're saying to yourself, how could I have overlooked this? And you were both, or one of you or both of you, were losing faith. We have the Star card in reverse, which is the card of Aquarius, and just losing hope and losing faith that this relationship is going to get anywhere, that the two of you are going to be able to come out of this, that the challenges that you have in your relationship are just far too much. But it looks like you did. Why is the Three of Swords here in reverse? And it might be the apology that was given or received was the catalyst for this. Why is the Three of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Three of Swords. Okay, with the Moon card in the upright, we have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So what I'm sort of getting from this is that, during this period, I feel like in December, you guys are really figuring things out. You're figuring out the painful aspects that you don't want to face, and kind of confronting it. And I think with the Moon card for a while, it was kind of, you used your intuition to kind of guide you down these uncertain paths, and you realize that internally in this relationship there was definitely something wrong, and things needed to be confronted. Okay, so you guys need to confront the fears and the illusions that are underlying underneath this wonderful, moonlit facade that's kind of going on, and I feel like you guys did that. The Moon card is the card of Pisces, if that resonates. So the Eight of Cups sees one person or both of you guys kind of going back and revisiting. The Eight of Cups for me sometimes can be like the pick the scab card, going back and revisiting something and seeing how painful it is, how it makes you feel, and then leaving for a little while and then returning back to it again, not knowing why you're returning back. There's confusion in both of these cards, keeping on going back, confused as to why, what's it doing for you, how's it kind of serving you. And I feel like this might have been cyclical. Somebody keeps on going back and they experience pain, but it allowed you guys to move forward in some way, even though there was rejection, even though things didn't get off of the ground. I almost feel like there was a need to experience this pain and to accept a lot of things in your past in order for things to move forward. It could even be that you guys move forward from December just deciding, hey, let's just try to work on this in a practical way, before we jump kind of back into this. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the upright for Cancers as they move out of December and forward from this reading? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, the two of you want to work on this because you don't want to let go, okay? I feel like there's something, you both have invested in this. So you both have invested, whether it's in terms of practicality, investment, property, or what have you, but I feel more so you've invested a good deal in this, and you're not just kind of ready to kind of up and leave. You guys have worked hard on things, and I feel like you want to continue to work on them. You also get along really well with this person. I see the Three of Cups. You guys are holding your cup up in celebration. There's still that flirtation there. You enjoy being with each other, and I think you're working on trying to get back to how things they were when they started. We have the Ace of Cups here. A relationship that really fills your cup. The other person really fills your cup. It's very meaningful. Starting a new love of some sort. Some of you might be moving on to get married. Some of you might be moving on and getting pregnant. Some of you might be moving on to get engaged or whatever, but I feel like that happiness is being returned here because you realize how much you invested, how much you enjoy each other's company, and realize that you should invest in a new start because of the emotional connection the two of you have. And you definitely want to work on something here with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So, that's a pretty good reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Otherwise, click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, soon-to-be ex, or whoever is in this reading is usually how it turns out, but I have no control over that. Otherwise, put in your request for your 2020 Sun Moon readings. Check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Like, share, subscribe, donate below. If you have a question on Instant Go, hit me up on there. I'll get it to you in 24 hours. I'm on Facebook, and I'm also on Insta if you want to check me out on there. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.